I think it's okay now. Homage to the blissful one, the worldly one, the enlightenment one. Good evening, everyone. How are you? I'm great today. Today is a beautiful day. Today is my peaceful day. I have peaceful day every day. Why? Because we should have peaceful day. I hope you have peaceful day too. So, welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for you are with me every time when I have live stream. If I don't see you, I don't know who is I am going to talk to. Even I don't see you, but I feel like you are with me. So I hope you are always with me. Good evening, Pante. Good evening. Peaceful day, thank you. That's good. I hope everyone have peaceful day. If it's not peaceful day today, maybe tomorrow we will have peaceful day. If tomorrow is not peaceful day, maybe the next week or next month, next year, next century. It's too long, right? I don't think so. It's not too long like that. Always with you from Delaware. Thank you. My day was peaceful day. Great. It's gorgeous. I hope that is everyone. So today I am going to talk the same topics, but it's not detailed. Not really detailed. I cannot go really detailed because of English, of English. I cannot detail, but just let you know about what we are going to talk about. The Eightfold path. That is the path of the teaching of the Lord Buddha. We have to follow. If we follow the path, that is we will success in that goal. So good to see you. I have been missing you. Thank you. Was sick for about 2 weeks. Sorry about that. Then went to beach or vacation, that's good time. Just don't look. Yeah, but thank you anyway. Namaskar อาจารย์ เจริญพรโยม the eightfold path, that is the middle way how to practice about the mindfulness, about the teaching of the Lord Buddha. So it's not too high and it's not too low. It's not too deep, it's not too hard or it's not too easy. But sometimes if you feel it's easy, piece of cake, that is your mind is very great. You are intelligent. You are really smart. You have a lot of mindful. Why you think that is piece of cake? But for someone, maybe it's not. That is really hard to do. It's really difficult to practice. Because our mind is in the opposite. Is in the negative. It's not the positive. If our mind in positive, it's really easy to hear, to talk, to practice about the positive. But if you think that is really difficult, that is really hard, maybe our mind, our thought, our idea, our IQ, our experience is negative. So, but I am sure this teaching, that is really truth, that is really right. No, that is right. That's the right way. We have to walk. If we walk on this way, we will have peaceful. We will success in our life, in our goal. But sometimes it's not 100%. Maybe 80% or 90%. My teacher said that if you do everything, you success around 70% or 80, 90%, that's your success. You already success. Nothing is 100, But if you do something is lower than 50%, don't try. You have to choose the other way. The other way, the other job, the other business. If you success like a 6, 70, 80 or 90, that your success already. So the topics for 2 days, we have to talk about the right. Samma. In Pali word, we call samma. Samma is the right word. Samma kamanta. Kamanta, there is karma. The karma. Yeah, we believe karma. What we have, what many karma we have. Kusala dhamma, akusala dhamma, apanyakata dhamma. That we have like a 3. Three karma. What is the karma? What does karmas mean? Everyone know. Karmas mean is action. The actions. How many action? We have three. Three action. What is that? The good action and the bad action. Or sometimes it's not good and it's not bad action. No, not good, not bad. Sometimes in the middle way. Sometimes it's very good. It's good action. How you act? What you use to act? We use our body to be act. What part of the body we use it? But for now, we use only three actions. Now, the three actions that we use. What's that? We use the body, our body. This is number one. And number two, the action that is we use the body, our body, but the action before the body do it, who order the body? Who order that? Who told that? Mind. The mind is ordered to do it. The body is look like a slave of the mind. When the mind order to do it, we do it. Whatever we use the hand, or we use the feet, or we use every part of the body that we are going to use. But for the light action, that is the body. We're talking about it. The body to use it. We use the body. How? What is the first action? The first action is to abstain from killing. So, we are a human. We love our life. We love ourselves. We love our family. We love our neighbor. We love our community. We love our nation. Why we cannot kill each other? Because we love our life. We love our life. And everyone loves themselves. It's not like when you heard about the other country, they die a lot. For example, when we have the COVID-19, right? When you hear the other country, the other nation die, there are so many, but you feel like it's better because it's not my country. It's not my nation. But how about when many people die with the COVID-19 in your nation? You said, oh, in our country, in our nation, it's better than my state. But how if there are many people die in your state? You said, oh, it's better than my city, than my county. But how there are many people die in your city? You have to think, oh, it's better than my family, my village, my family, my neighbor. But how about if something happens with your family? You will say, oh, it's better than me. Than me. But how about if you are? How you worry right now? You know, we have to open mind to everyone. Like you love yourself, your neighbor, your family, they love themselves, your nation, your world, we love ourselves. Nobody wanna die, but we have to die. But depend, it's not. It's without killing, old age, sickness, and we die. We have to, but without killing each other, you know. So, how peaceful if we live without in this world without killing. So why? That is right. The right action, the first right action to abstain from killing. Not only the human. We have loving kindness to the animal. But is it difficult or easy? I think it's very easy for someone, but it's not for someone. But depend, you know, depend. For this one, I cannot detail. Depend on the mind. You will know by yourself if you practice meditation, if you practice about mindfulness. When you calm down, your mind's calm, you open your mind, you have loving kindness. You will know about this. You will know. Yeah, you're right. No killing any living being. That is the teaching. But how about someone said, no, I cannot? You know, but depend on the mind. If we have a lot of loving kindness, even living being, we don't want it. We don't want them die. Because everything, every living being, they know how to escape harming because they don't want to die. It's not every animal. They have their own how to get away. how to get away to save their life. And our human. We love our family. We have to have somewhere else. We have a house to live because we don't need any animal harm us or killing us. If everyone have this mindful, have like this thought, how beautiful this world to live. Everywhere, every country. So I always say that the world always peaceful to live. If we are on the same page, the page of abstaining from killing. If so, if we cannot do this world, we don't have to say the world is conflict. The world is not. The world is not chaos. But we have to think about our karma. The karma. If you do good, you receive good. If you do evil, you receive evil. It's not only this life. How about the other life? Whatever you do is coming back, is returned. Is returned to you. Is returned to everyone. I have the story about what goes around comes around. The monk in the Buddhism. Yeah. This monk, he practiced meditation until he was Arahant. Arahant who is success to practice meditation. His name is Chakuban. Chakuban, he is the man who listens the Dhamma talk. When he listened about the Dhamma talk for the Buddha, and he have a faith, he believed in Dhamma, and he make a decision. He want to be a monk. He want to practice about mindfulness, meditation. So he talked to his brothers, young brothers. He is going to became a monk, to ordain to be a monk. And he gave everything to his brother. Between on his practice, after he became a monk already, he ordains to be a monk already, he practiced meditation a lot. And he promised that he practiced meditation like he has a vow that he won't you see my eyes? When I close my eye, that he said, I won't close my eye. I will open my eyes like this all the time when he practiced meditation. You know, he never closed. And his eyes dry, really dry, and he won't close the eye. But usually the eyes of human is like a open and close, right? Like my eye. See here? Yeah. But my eye is not the same. It's not balanced. But I don't feel my eye is not too big and too small. My mom said, do you know that your eye is not the same? So yeah, I know, but why? How I do it? It's in the nature. So Chakuban, he practiced meditation. He didn't close his eyes open until he get hurt, a lot of hurt. After that, he got blind. He can't see anything. But at that time, his success, his goal to be Arahant, disciple of the Buddha. But he didn't see anything. But his mind is not closed. He opened his mind inside. But his eyes, the two eyes, the outside eyes cannot see anything. But he has a lot of wisdom inside in his meditation. So one day he walked meditation. And back and forth. He stepped to the animal, to the ants, to the insect or something like that, because he didn't see. But when his friend, his venerable monk saw him step a lot of ants, the ant died with his stepping. And the other venerable monk complained about him. Why he killed a lot of animals? He stepped a lot. And then they told the Buddha, like a Buddha, Chakuban Bhikkhu, he killed a lot of animals. He stepped a lot of ants when he walked meditation. The Buddha said, oh Chakuban, he is blind. He cannot see when he walks. So he doesn't get sin. He didn't feel, he didn't make a mistake because his mind, he didn't have the purpose to kill. He just walked by his meditation and they die. It's not his mistake. It's not the bad karma in that killing. And the monk asked the Buddha, how about his own action in the past? Why he became blind? And the Buddha said, oh, the last life of Chakuban, his name is Chakuban, he was a doctor. He was the eyes doctor. What you say, the eyes doctor in English? They have the, I forget, the eyes doctor. They have uh, the specific words about eyes doctor. Chakuban used to be the eyes doctor. In one day, mother and daughter came to see him because her mother has blind, cannot see anything. But they are so poor, they don't have the money to pay for the doctor, for Chakuban. But they said that, sorry, we are so poor, we don't have optometrist. Yeah, thank you. That is the eyes doctor. I will practice about my pronouns. And they said that we are so poor, we don't have money to pay you. Please help my mom. If my mom healing, if my mom can see, we are both to work for you, to be your housekeeping, or to be your slave, like that. They promise, both of them, mother and daughters. And Chakuban said, okay, I am going to help her. I am going to help your mother. And after that, he helped her. And her eyes better and better, and she can see. When she can see already. But, both of them don't want to work for him. To be the housekeeping, to be the cook, or to do everything. But they don't want to. They lie to him. What they lie? They lie like, oh no, you cannot help me. I still blind. I still can't see anything. But he knows. Chakuban knows. Her eye is healing already. She can see everything. What did he do? He said, okay, that's okay. Sorry, I cannot help you. Please coming back. Maybe I can help you. When he came back to see him, he put he dropped the eyes drop to make the eyes blind again. To make her blind again. She cannot see. And okay, let's go. I'm sorry, I cannot help you. Then later, that is karma. That is karma. Come back to him until he became Arahant. But he get blind. He cannot see. That is the sin of what he do. But if you think it's not his It's not his wrong, right? It's not his fault because the both of them is fault. But you should have the metta, the loving kindness for them, because they don't want to do what you need. See, that is what goes around comes around. Whatever you do, it will return. Maybe it's not in this life, but in the next. But for now, usually the people like to say, you don't have to wait for the next life. You will see in this life. Yeah. But how about the killing? Maybe it's the same. That is the first action. How about the second action? The second action is like to abstain from taking what is not given. It's like a steal. Something is not belong to us, belong to you. If you need it, we have to ask the permission. You need it, or you want to buy, you need it, you want to take it, but not steal. Everything for everyone, working so hard to get it. For example, like a car. Before you get a car, how hard work you do. But if you lost it, how you feel? You feel really sad, really sorry, really solo, really painful. Because you spend a lot of time to work. Like in the United States, before that car is belong to you, you spend about 5 years to pay off that car. But sometimes we don't have. When we pay off the old car, we get a new one, right? We don't want to fix it. That is in the United States. But someone want to keep it, want to use it until it cannot run. So everything we have, we don't want to lose it. The jewelry, the thing, the material. Yeah. But sometime in my temple, when I have construction, the new construction, I have the jumping, what they call the compact machine, the compact machine. In the morning at 5 o'clock, some guy came to pick it up. I saw it. I saw him to pick it up. I said, why this guy? He steal the temple's compactor, I saw him, but I don't do anything. I just watching him. Watching him pick it up. In the morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, I don't say anything. I just let him, oh, you need it. Okay. Please take it. Why at that time, why I don't do anything? Because I just thinking like, if I do something. Maybe he get mad at me. Maybe he get mad at me. He is have to do something bad to me or something. And I just said, okay, take it. I use it already. My job is done, almost done. It's not done, but almost done. Almost done. And after that, in the morning, I told my brother monks, is someone stone our compactor, and they said, why you don't shout at them or yell at them or do something. I said, no, I don't want to. Just let him take it. But later on, it's not only that. Until the tent, the big tent, the commercial tent, 30 by 50, they took it. I have to buy a new one. But how, that is me, that is the sample. But how if you go to steal at someone's house? You have to be careful. So we have to practice. Abstain from the stealing. No stealing. If you have mindful enough, your mind is open enough, you cannot steal anyone's material, anyone's stuff, or whatever, because they are like you. You don't want to lose what you have, and they don't want to lose what they have. They want to use it. They want to use that. But whatever, we have to know. You have to know whatever you have, in one day, you will be lost. Any situation, if it's not stealing, if sometimes it's owned and broke, whatever, or in one day you have to leave. We have to know this for the impermanent, But when we still have a life, we want to use whatever we have, whatever we need. We use for now. That is abstain from taking what is not given, is not belong to us. Don't take it. Even in your family. If you need it, we have to ask. That is the second action. No stealing. This is we use the body. And the next one, the third action, the right third action, what is that? That is abstain from adultery. Wow, it's my new words. Adultery, or adultery. Before I use just only sexual misconduct, I use that word always. When I use it, I feel like I want to use the other word. Until today, I got that is adultery. This is my pronunciation is close. Adultery. It is really important. We have to practice about this. because everyone, we cannot have together, we can share everything, but we cannot share this. But depend on the culture. Some culture they share. I know what country, but in the Buddhism, that country believe Buddhism, but they share the family, But in the other culture, cannot, because everyone, they love for themselves, for their own. That is very important about this. Maybe we think, oh, nobody see us. But how about ourselves? How about yourself? If you believe God, you said, oh, nobody see you, but the God see you, because that is the mistake. They don't, or what you have a problem about this. We don't want to, say how much you love each other. You love your wife or husband, I don't want to talk much about this, but I know you know exactly. You know exactly. So we have to practice. If you know exactly about mindfulness, you open your mind. When you have a lot of loving kindness, you know about this a lot, and you cannot do it. So that is the right action in the Eightfold path. If we have this right action, we live in this world with peaceful. We don't have much problem our community, our life, our family, our country, our nation. Are you agree? You agree? I hope you are agree. What do you think? Is okay to practice or hard? Depend. If we think, oh, that is really easy to practice, that is, we got already, we got to that point already. If you say it is really difficult, in one day in the future, you will think is easy, is a piece of cake. Where there is a will, there is a way. If you want to practice, right? So that is the right action. Samma kammanta, that is karma. I have a lot of story of the karma, but it's enough today. I just want to read what you say. Maybe his karma is that. Let me see what he said. I don't know. So it's my fault. It's not. Let me see. Sorry, why is not move? Or she said culture. This one said culture. Maybe culture is about the share adultery. Yeah, if everyone is okay with the culture, it became a culture, they don't feel anything bad, you know, feel anything bad. They feel that's right. How are you doing, Ajani? I'm fine. I'm great. I have peaceful. Montgomery is important. Some culture crowd more than wise. In Utah, there is religion sects that around multiple wise. Yeah, depend on the culture, but in the law of the country is not. That is not. You know, in the United States, that is really important about it. If it was easy, it wouldn't be talk practice. No. Yeah, if not easy, we don't have to practice, right? That is very difficult. But you know, one thing, my dad, he always said that the good thing is easy to do for the good people. The evil thing is really easy for the evil people, evil person. But good thing is really easy for the good. The good thing is very difficult to do for the evil person. See? But the evil thing or the bad thing is really difficult to do for the good people. You know, it depends. We have to ask ourselves, is how really difficult and how really easy to know, to do, to practice. You know? So really true. Yeah. Thank you, Pante. Sometimes I don't get to see your live stream, but I watch later. You are much appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, you can watch later. I know sometimes it's really busy on this time, you know, because the time in every state and every country is not the same. I know that. You know, in Asia right now, it's in the morning, but in Utah it's almost 7 o'clock. It depends, but it's easy. We can you can watch later, but please let me know you are yes or no. You know, you can suggest me, advise me how to do it. How about my English? I don't feel embarrassed, or I don't feel I feel appreciate that you told me. I am enjoy listening to your teaching. Thank you. Thank you so much. If you feel that, we have to learn together. Adultery is wrong. Yeah, we know it's wrong. We know it's wrong. Why our Lord doesn't want us to do it. Let me watch your comment. I agree. Yes, I agree. Thank you. I just watch your comments, okay? Because of my phone, I cannot slide it. Yes, agree, Ajahn. Thank you. Definitely agree. Yes, I have to learn the, it's my new words, or how to pronounce every word. Mindfulness. Absolutely. Adultery is wrong. If it was easy, it would be called practice. No. Yeah, I read already. Montgomery. It's not Montgomery. What's that? Sorry, it's all right. Just laugh. It's about my English. Yeah, mindfulness can definitely be applied to adultery too. Yeah. Sometimes I don't get to see your live stream, but I watch later. That's it again. My comments are slow too, and don't seem to always update. Yeah, I don't know why. Is it my my iPad signal is not good. Their religion does. Maybe some religion they believe, but if everywhere it's not the same, depend on the situation. The situation, we don't feel like it's not right or wrong, because we don't know over there, in that country, in that location, or in the idea, in the idea, in the IQ, in the wisdom, what we have to live in this world with peace. We don't want to fight, and if something is became the culture, and everything is good. Your father is really wise. Sorry, I'm back. Thank you. I am in Utah. No, LDS does not around. Sometimes we misunderstand each other, right? It's true. Your dad was wise. You talk together, huh? Any question? Or only comments? True. Hormone does not arouse or multiple marriage. Yeah. Yeah, but sometimes, about the religion, but sometimes we misunderstand each other. We like to say joke together. I used to be that. Before I became a monk, I have a friends with different religion, but I don't know anything. When I heard, I asked my friends. I asked my friends about that, and he get mad at me. I said, sorry, I don't know why I asked you. Why I asked you. So something, when we know, when we heard, don't make a decision to believe right away. We have to learn, because the culture, the religion, we think is really simple, but it's not. It's not simple. Who believe? So why I speak about the American law. We don't teach each other about the culture or about the religion. When you see it, when we see you, they do the ceremony. That is not your own ceremony. You feel like a funny. You feel like but it's not. You don't know exactly how deep it is. Where is it from? It's from our ancestor. We believe our ancestor. That we cannot teach. We cannot teasing each other. Not teach. Teasing, kidding. It's hurt a lot of feeling. We have to learn more. Every culture is useful. It's really important for us to practice, for us to live. Like I said, I used to say, it's our robe. Maybe nobody know about the Buddhist monk. When they saw us, it's like funny, But how about the Buddhist people? They believe a lot. They saw a monk, they pay respect a lot. Because they know about how the monk's really important for them. But some culture or some religion, you feel no. It's really funny. So why we don't have to teach teasing each other about the religion or culture? Your English is really good. Thank you. You make me feel good. You make me feel better. Maybe you said my English is better. Why I practice every day when I talk to you, to talk to everyone. but I know how. So how about it? I hope you see our comments when let me see. Maybe it's a bit sorry about your comments. I don't slide it back. I don't know, but I use the other phone, but it's not. But I saw your comment in when I turn off the live stream. I know your comment is really important, but sorry about that. You had over 120 people watching. Yeah, your comment, your question is really important. We used to talk about that, but I'm really sorry about my phone. Thank you for your time. Watching from Southwest Utah. Connect. Thank you. If I know you are watching, then I am shy to comment.